Hey, what's up? Let me see. I'm Brian Andrew Stevens, and this is Man versus Self. Today, I want to talk about something that's just kind of an unusual thing I ran into this week, but it's a self improvement thing that I've been trying to get past. I've been trying to assume good intent of people, and I've noticed there's a lot of times I'm driving in traffic, or I like to run at this trail in my town a lot. I like to run and get fit and stuff like that, and so I take a daily run, and there is two women that almost every day I'm running down this trail, and this trail is about 10 feet wide. Okay, it's pretty wide, and it has a line down the middle. And so for assuming good intent, you look at a person and you think to yourself, instead of going, that jerk, what a jerk to do what they just did, you go, you know what? Maybe they just don't know any better, or maybe they're not trying to do something negative. Maybe they aren't trying to hurt me, or maybe they just don't know me, or they don't know better. So every day I go running down this trail, and it has been something that has gotten under my skin. As I'm running, these two ladies are walking towards me, and every single day, one of the in particular ladies always walks in the middle. And she always, as I get closer, she's always going to inch towards me more and more. And there was a time a while back where I sped up. I ran a little faster, and I wasn't that close to her, but it scared her. She was like, "Oh," But today, and this happens almost every day that I'm there. Today, she did the same thing she always does. She inches closer and closer. Her friend always smiles, and she's nice. I'll smile at them, but the one lady never smiles. So, the first week or two that I noticed this, I was always bugged by it. It was one of those things where I was like, goodness, do you have any manners? There's a line down the middle. Stay on your side. There's a few times I wanted to say something like, why are you trying to push me off the path? I'll be running and she's inching towards me until I have to run off the path. And there's a lot of days that I've had to do that. Today was the first day that I encountered it since I've tried this challenge where I'm assuming good intent. That's where the challenge comes in right there. When somebody is walking towards you and they're trying to inch you off the path, and you just go, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe she doesn't have any negative thoughts towards you. But a while back, I did a little bit of research, and I found out that this is actually a thing, and it's a thing that's big among women. Now, I don't mean this in any way negative towards women. This is something they confess to. There's something on YouTube, and I'll let you look it up for yourself, because I don't want to turn this into something. But there's a thing called hold your ground, and it's where people don't move out of your way. They wait for you to move because it's their world and you're just in it, one of those kind of things. Now, it would be easy to get angry at that. But then they take up space in my mind. They can sometimes ruin your day. They can make you think negative for a while. I don't want that. I want some positive energy in my life, so I'm not going to think that way. And so today was the first day that I tried to take the high road, and I just tried to do something different and go, you know what? Even if she did have negative intent, who cares? But I want to believe that maybe she's just unaware. She's a 60-year-old lady, and maybe she wasn't raised up with the manners that I had. It's okay, and I just smiled and ran on. So I want to encourage you guys, if you're on here and you're looking for solutions to better your life, you got to start with positive energy every day. I'm making changes in my life, and to start with, it's not that I'm being a pushover, because I'm not a pushover at all. It's not one of those things where I'll let people run me over. But there's just some things that aren't a big deal. Her walking and taking up my space every day, not a big deal. I'm not going to lose my Christianity over that. So I want to encourage you guys. It doesn't matter if you're in traffic. It doesn't matter if you're running. It doesn't matter if someone gets in your way. I mean, whatever the situation may be, try to assume good intent. It's a good practice to get into. It keeps that positive energy in your life. It's just a good way to live. You don't let people take up negative energy in your mind. Don't let them own that space. There's no reason to. Think positive. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Once again, I'm Brian Andrew Stevens. See you later.